Hello everyone, welcome to Swarna's Kitchen. Today's recipe is Moode. Moode is steamed idli in screw pine leaves. So we have taken 3 glasses of idli rice for this, and the same measuring glass we have taken 3/4 of urad dal. So if you're taking idli rice, then 3/4 of urad dal is enough. If you're taking normal dosa rice, then a little bit of more, like 1/4 of glass extra of urad dal to be taken. So we have cleaned the rice and the urad dal with water very well 3-4 times and soak it overnight or 6 to 8 hours. So once the urad dal and rice is nicely soaked in water, blend the urad dal first. So urad dal, it should be blended until smooth and buttery consistency, thick and butter consistency, very smooth, very light, fluffy. So it takes a long time to blend this urad dal. So suggestion would be blending the urad dal for moode or any other steamed dumplings. We better do it in the grinder rather than in mixie. So because when we blend the urad dal or any other batter in a mixie, it gets heated up. So the batter gets heating up, and fermenting it later would be a little difficulty. So in order to avoid that, better blend the urad dal in a grinder, and that is into a smooth consistency, so that the batter ferments very nicely and quickly. So here, right here, the batter is nicely smoothly blended, and it is very thick and fluff. So you can just turn off the grinder and transfer the batter, urad dal batter, thick urad dal batter, into a vessel, a larger vessel, where you will use the rice batter and urad dal for fermenting, for the fermentation. So transfer it into a big vessel. Okay, so turn off the grinder and transfer it into a big vessel, and once the urad dal is done, into the same grinder you can add the soaked rice. You can rinse with water once and then add in the rice. So rice does not require more time to grind. Here it is like chauthi rava, in the sense very minute rava consistency. You can blend it until that. So once it is nicely blended, you can just take it from the grinder and mix it with the urad dal. So here the urad dal is grinded thick consistency, and the rice batter semi-thick, so that the batter will not be very thick or watery. So it should be semi-thick. See, so the rice batter is a little watery. See here, flowing consistency. So mix this. So before mixing, add 2 tablespoons of sugar for the sweet consistency, or which improves the fermentation and also the little sweetness in the batter. So mix it very nicely, very nicely. So 5 to 10 minutes. Beat the batter very nicely with your hands. Yes, it is recommended to do this with the hand, not with any spatula. So do it nicely, and once it is done, you close it with a lid and tighten it with a cloth and a thread. So tighten and place it for further fermentation. If you're doing this grinding thing in the evening, and let it ferment for complete entire overnight. If you're doing it for like early morning, if you're blending it, like it should be Indian time, like 6 to 7 hours, 7 o'clock in the morning, and it will take hardly like in the evening 5-6 hours, it will get fermented very well. So here some people add even onions when it is kept for fermenting, so that to understand the level of fermented batter. So if you're living in a normal temperature, like hot temperature, the fermentation will happen naturally. If in cold conditions, then it is recommended that the easy method would be take a bowl with hot water, place a plate on it, and then the batter placed on it, so that the hot water helps in further quicker fermentation of the batter. So that would be the helpful simple tip for fermenting the rice batter quickly. So meanwhile, we have to also clean the screw pine moode in water. Slowly you can carefully wash it and keep it. And once we know that the batter has come to fermented level, we can keep the steamer for heating as well. So check for the batter. It should be nicely fluffy and fermented. So in hot conditions it ferments naturally, but in cold conditions a little technique should be used. But it takes around 10 to 12 hours for fermenting. So right now it is nicely fermented here. The batter looks very nicely fermented. We can add salt. Some people add salt while grinding, but we do it after fermenting. So you can mix it very well, mix the batter. See, this consistency should be there, not completely thin or watery. It should be flowing but thick. Now the water is nicely boiling here. So place the moode and pour the batter. Use a glass which will be easy to pour the batter into the moode. See, hold it properly, but be careful of the steam as well. So pour it nicely. Here, as I told you, hotter condition, the batter ferments very nicely, 6 to 8 hours maximum it requires, and cold condition it will take 10 to 12 hours. And here we are letting it ferment naturally. That means it will we are not using any soda or yeast. It is very good for health here. We have not used toddy. Toddy, if you are adding while blending, it will be very faster fermenting. If you are using toddy, in that case you can reduce the amount of urad dal what you are adding. See, this is how it is filled. Here moode, you can fill it like 3/4 of it, because once it is cooked it comes out. So here I like to see the blossom kind of thing, like flower blossom kind of thing when it is cooked, when the moode is nicely cooked. So I'm adding almost all fill to the top of the moode. So you can stop adding batter till the 3/4 of it. So place it for cooking, like 45 minutes it requires for cooking. So once the 45 minutes are done, check for the moode. Pierce a knife or sticks and check if the moode is nicely cooked. If it appears clear, then it is nicely cooked. So turn off the heat, take it out from the heat steamer and place it on a large plate to cool down. Once it's cooled down, you can serve it hot, and the next day if you want to heat it, you can place it into the same steamer and heat it and then serve it. So this is nice, fluffy, very soft moode, very nicely cooked dumplings these are. So very good, I mean tasty and healthy as well. We usually prepare this for the chauthi or ashtami, that is the festivals. During the festivals we usually prepare these screwed pine steamed idlis. So very delicious and soft at the same time. So this recipe has been uploaded earlier, but it was with a little higher quantity of rice taken there. Here it is like for a small family, like 11 to 12 steamed rice you can prepare in this recipe. Like 3 glasses of rice is normally taken here. So it is soft and very delicious and not sticky at all. It did not get stick to the leaves, as you can see. Came out very soft, smoothly. The batter of urad dal has to be blended very nicely, and to get this consistency of idli. And the best combo would be green gram and spotted green gram and potato curry. So superb recipe. Hope you like the recipe, and in that case please do comment, like and subscribe the channel. Thank you everyone for watching.